Hey guys, and welcome to Film Artsy, your #1 source for all things films and movies. And with the brand new release of Godzilla vs. Kong, there's definitely been a lot of excitement about this movie. But one thing we really appreciate whenever a big film like this releases is when we can look behind the scenes and see some of the awesome things that had to come together and had to happen for this movie to actually be made. And with that, we really wanted to take a look behind the scenes and see all of the awesome things that were done in Godzilla vs. Kong to really bring this whole project together. So to start things off, we wanted to look back behind the scenes and look at the great cast of actors reciting lines. And sometimes when we look at how the lines were originally filmed versus what we saw in the final theatrical cut, it can be slightly different, or you can just get a different perception as to what went into filming. And especially with the fact that this movie introduced so many great actors and paired them along with some other actors who are more established in this universe, it just was something that was really special to see.
Nathan, are you okay? Come on.
All right.
Good luck.
No. We've already wreaked havoc on Kong's habitat. No way am I letting you drag him halfway around the world to use him as a weapon.
Not as a weapon, as an ally.
Thanks.
You have to take it.
Go flight deread, and then giving a little pause there. Synchronization build, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I promised then and there to protect her. In a way, I think that he did too. When we found her, she was completely alone in the jungle. But I saw Kong. He was nearby. He was watching.
Also, one thing that was unique about this movie, of course, was Millie Bobby Brown, who's known for her role in Stranger Things, but also was in the second Godzilla film, who reprised her role. And early on, there was a lot of speculation as to how involved this character would be moving forward. But nonetheless, it looks like they still involve this character quite a bit, and it's cool to see just some of the behind-the-scenes stuff from her acting scenes that were put into the film.
Where is she?
Come on, let's go! Where is she? Where is she?
This is why Godzilla's been attacking. Where are you this whole time?
Yeah, I mean, look. Learning algorithms.
Yeah, but why would they do that? They've been trying to replace him, Josh.
Dude, we've been listening to the sky for hours. Hey, my brother uses this when he storm chases, you know, to get in the mood and...
Changing his direction?
No, we're headed straight for him and certain death.
Another thing that's incredibly interesting is with a film like this that has giant monsters like Godzilla and Kong, you would think there would be a lot of digital effects used. However, surprisingly enough, we were kind of interested to see how in the behind the scenes for this movie, they relied heavily on a lot of practical effects to really combine some of the digital stuff they did with some real world cinematography. That was something that was really unique to see.
Yeah, and then we'll focus out there when you look.
Okay.
Go on your left.
Still, at the same time, we do know that in some cases they have to use digital sets, so it was cool to see that mix between the practical sets that were built and some of the digital sets. For instance, in the digital side of things, from what we can see behind the scenes, we see they are filmed in a studio, but in a gray screen room, which obviously is much like a green screen room or a blue screen room that's used in other movies, but it's just cool to see how this was used to shoot some of those scenes. But first, we wanted to give a quick reminder, we do have a really awesome Instagram page that updates you guys on everything happening Marvel immediately. So if you guys want to follow us on Instagram, check it out, link in the description. There's also a ton of really awesome memes and other things that are posted on there. So make sure you guys are following that page, and let's go ahead and jump into this story. Also, we really appreciate some of the camera work that went on in this film. It's always cool when we do get to see these look backs and we get to kind of have the curtain pulled back on what ended up going into this movie, when we can see the camera work being done directly and just kind of what that experience is like if you were there on set the day they were filming, or if you were an actor in the actual movie. There was also some really awesome and high energy moments that were revealed in this behind the scenes segment, where we can just see it looks like the cast and the crew really seemed to get along, and there was just a lot of camaraderie between everyone working on this project. And we think that's something that's really awesome when we do get a look back behind the scenes in a movie like this. So what did you guys think of Godzilla vs. Kong? Were you a fan of this movie? It definitely was interesting how they've built up this universe for quite some time, and then where they ended up running with it, and where they ended up taking this universe with this combination of two iconic characters coming together to kind of fight it out. But then there was this other side that had a very human narrative, and just where a lot of those types of stories combined and built up to, it's kind of interesting to see where they were going with this from day one. If you guys didn't know, every single Monday we do a challenging Marvel trivia question. So if you guys want to participate, make sure you guys are subscribed here to Film Artsy. Head over to our community tab on Mondays and participate in our Marvel Monday question for a chance to have your comment featured right here on this channel. We also do DC Thursdays if DC is more of your thing, and you can still participate by going over to our community tab on Thursdays. So make sure you guys participate if you want a chance of having your comment featured right here. Do you feel like this movie lived up to the expectation that was inevitably surrounding it? Let us know what you think in the comments down below. Be sure to subscribe with notifications on for more videos like this uploaded every day of the week. That's it for today though. We'll see you all next time with a brand new video. Bye guys.